Welcome to Timeless Talks Now, where we explore the lives of history's most influential figures and uncover the facts behind their extraordinary achievements. Today, we delve into the life of Henry Ford, a pioneering industrialist whose innovations reshaped not only the automobile industry, but also the way the modern world operates. Born in 1863 on a modest farm in Michigan, Ford's early fascination with machinery set him on a path that would eventually transform mass production and make automobiles accessible to millions. His vision and relentless drive forever altered the landscape of American industry. Henry Ford's most significant breakthrough came with the introduction of the moving assembly line in 1913. By reorganizing the production process into a series of specialized, repetitive tasks, Ford dramatically reduced the time it took to assemble a car, from over 12 hours to just about 93 minutes per Model T. This innovation not only lowered production costs, but also made automobiles affordable for the average American, democratizing personal transportation and fueling the growth of suburban America. The introduction of the Model T in 1908 marked a turning point in automotive history. Priced affordably, the Model T allowed millions of ordinary citizens to own a car, thus changing the way people lived and worked. Ford's philosophy was clear. A car should not be a luxury item reserved for the elite, but a practical tool for everyday life. This belief laid the groundwork for a new era of mobility and economic expansion across the United States. Ford's innovative spirit extended beyond the production line. In 1914, he famously introduced the $5 a day wage for his factory workers, a move that doubled the average wage at the time. This bold decision not only improved the living standards of his employees, but also boosted productivity and loyalty within his workforce. Ford believed that by paying workers well, they would become customers in their own right, fueling the very economy that produced the cars they built. While Ford's contributions to manufacturing are widely celebrated, his legacy is not without controversy. Ford's views on social issues, particularly his anti-Semitic writings published in the early 1920s, have sparked significant debate among historians. Though he later distanced himself from some of these views, his legacy remains complex, a reminder that even great innovators can harbor deeply flawed beliefs. It's essential to examine both his monumental achievements and the darker aspects of his ideology to fully understand his impact on society. As we navigate the legacy of Henry Ford, it is impossible not to acknowledge the revolutionary changes he brought to business and industry. Ford's principles of mass production, efficiency, and accessibility have influenced not only the automotive world, but also the broader realm of manufacturing and corporate management. His approach to business set new standards for industrial democracy, where innovation and the welfare of workers were seen as mutually reinforcing. These ideas have resonated through the decades, shaping modern corporate practices around the globe. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this deep dive into history, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Talks Now. Your support helps us bring you more captivating stories of the past that shape our present. Now, let's continue exploring the legacy of Henry Ford. Another noteworthy facet of Ford's life was his relentless drive for innovation. Beyond the assembly line and affordable cars, he also invested in the development of new technologies and business methods. Ford was an early adopter of scientific management principles, continuously seeking ways to optimize every process in his factories. His dedication to efficiency led him to experiment with production techniques that would later be adopted by industries around the world, forever changing the landscape of manufacturing. Ford's influence extended into the social realm as well. His philosophy was rooted in the idea that technological progress should benefit society as a whole. By making cars accessible to the masses, Ford not only transformed personal mobility, but also catalyzed the development of infrastructure, such as roads and highways, that spurred economic growth and regional development across America. His vision of a connected, mobile society helped lay the groundwork for the modern American landscape, where the car is a symbol of freedom and opportunity. Today, as the automotive industry undergoes dramatic changes with the rise of electric and autonomous vehicles, the influence of Henry Ford remains palpable. Modern innovators are challenging traditional production methods, embracing sustainable technologies, and reimagining the future of mobility. While Ford's assembly line revolutionized manufacturing in his era, today's engineers are building upon that legacy to create cleaner, smarter, and more efficient transportation systems. The spirit of innovation that drove Ford continues to inspire debates about progress, sustainability, and social responsibility in the modern world. In reflecting on Henry Ford's life, we see a man who embodied both the triumphs and contradictions of modern industrial society. His contributions to manufacturing, his pioneering wage policies, and his profound influence on American culture continue to resonate today. Ford's story is a reminder that progress is rarely simple. It is a complex interplay of innovation, social change, and sometimes controversy. As we celebrate his achievements, we must also critically examine the legacy he left behind, ensuring that the lessons of the past guide our future endeavors. Henry Ford's remarkable journey from a curious farm boy to an industrial titan reshaped not only an industry, but the very way we live. His relentless pursuit of efficiency, his bold innovations in mass production, and his vision of an accessible automobile transformed society, paving the way for modern transportation and economic progress. Thank you for joining us on this comprehensive exploration of Henry Ford's life and legacy. If you found this narrative insightful and inspiring, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Talks Now for more deep dives into the stories of history's most fascinating figures. Let us know in the comments which historical figure you'd like us to explore next. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep driving forward.